Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my channel to get notification for all my latest videos related to C Sharp interview questions for beginners to expert. In this session, we will learn about what is the difference between abstract class and interface. So, both of these are used for the abstraction in C Sharp. What is abstraction? Abstraction means that we want to hide something. So that is the term abstraction. So both of these abstract class and interface provide abstraction in C Sharp. So now what is the difference? So first point is that is abstract class does not provide full abstraction, but an interface does provide full abstraction. So that means in the abstract class we have abstract methods as well as the non-abstract methods. Like we have methods where we are hiding the definition, that are called abstract methods, and there are also the methods where we have the definition as well, so those are non-abstract methods. But in the interface we have only the abstract methods, those are by default abstract. In the interface all the methods are abstract, so interface provides full abstraction. Second difference is using abstract class we cannot achieve multiple inheritance, but using an interface we can achieve multiple inheritance. So there is a very common need in application when we want to use the existing features of the classes basically, or the interface we can say. But there is the limitation with the abstract class, which is we cannot inherit multiple abstract class to any child class. So this limitation is removed in the interface. We can inherit multiple interface. So we will learn this with an example as well. So the third difference is we cannot use any access modifier, that is public, private, protected, internal, etc. because within an interface by default everything is public. So when you are defining methods or properties in an interface, you do not need to define access modifier because by default all these methods properties comes as public and can be used anywhere in your project or in an application. So now we will see all these differences with example. So here we have created one console app project named interface demo, or basically we will learn about the differences here as well between abstract class and interface. So in this you can see I have created one interface and also I have created one abstract class. So now we need to see the difference between both of these. So first let me tell you what is the example we are considering here. For example, you are creating this application for a banking system, but you have multiple banks registered in this application. So but definitely this is the need that multiple banks will have some common features and some different features. So for that actually we are basically creating one abstract class first. So in this abstract class we have created first one non-abstract method. So non-abstract method means where we have the declaration as well as the definition of the method. So the method says as current account, and then in response we are returning yes we have current account. So this is non-abstract method in this abstract class. So there is one another method that is abstract. Abstract means it is not having the definition, or we can say body. So that method is interest rate. So how we define the abstract method? We just need to use the abstract keyword. So this method is now abstract method. So here actually we can see in the abstract class we have one non-abstract method and we have one abstract method. So here you can see if we have one class HDFC Bank. So now HDFC Bank is basically registered in your application. So and then you are inheriting this abstract class. Okay. So as soon as we inherit abstract class, we are ready to use all the non-abstract method with this. But as we discussed in our previous video, so to define the abstract method, we need to override them. So the declaration is already here for the abstract method. So to define the body part, we need to override those abstract methods. So once we override that method and we are responding that this bank, HDFC Bank, interest rate is 4%. So we can see here where we use the abstract class. Abstract class is used when we have some common functions and also we have some different function which needs to be defined within the child class. Okay, so this is the child class and this is our parent class, abstract class. And similarly, you can have another bank. For example, you can say SBI Bank. I'm just using this too because SBI Bank I've already used the same class name in the same namespace. So that is also inheriting this abstract class and then it also basically able to use this common method that is has current account but its interest rate is slightly more than the HDFC Bank. It is giving you interest rate 4.5% on your saving accounts or wherever actually it is applied in your current or saving accounts. So guys, you can see here, so where to use the abstract class? When in the application you have some common functionality to be used, you can create abstract class, and in the same class if you have some methods which needs to be hide and needs to be defined within the child class. So this is the purpose of using the abstract class. So now the second thing is interface. So as we have seen, the first difference between abstract class and interface is abstract class will have non-abstract method as well as the abstract methods. But in interface, all the methods will be by default abstract. You can see I do not need to put the abstract keyword, but this comes as a abstract only. So there in the interface, we cannot have any method which is non-abstract or that is having the body. So all the methods in the interface are abstract. So that's why we are basically calling interface as a full abstraction. Okay. So now the basically point is when you should prefer interface over the abstract class. So say for example, because normally if you are creating any application, it is the best practice you should go with the abstract class if you have the need of hiding some features and giving some common features. But if there is a need in the application where you need the multiple inheritance as well, or also like you are sure that these methods must be override in the child class, then also you can define the interface. Let's take an example. Say for example, in your application, you already have completed your loan interest rate for the bank. Okay, but you know that that module is already completed and you do not want to touch the existing implementation. So here you can see that in this interface, we are having the method loan interest rate. Okay, so that is already being used by any other child classes. And now we have created one another interface that is the IBAC interest rate. So now when HDFC Bank is coming to us, so we can basically inherit this interface class and also the existing interface which we have created in past in the application as well. So this help to support the multiple inheritance. Okay, so here you can see I can inherit this interface. I can also inherit this interface, iBank loan interest rate. But as I told you, all the methods in the interface must be defined in the class who is inheriting it. So here you can see if you read the error message, does not implement interface member, this one, loan interest rate. So we need to give the definition of this method here now. You can just copy this. Okay. So now here you can see that in this basically we are able to support the multiple inheritance. Okay. The same like if I want to give you another example, if the same like you already have created in the past one basically abstract class as well. Okay, let's create one abstract class that says bank loan interest rate. Okay, so for example, this method was abstract. Okay, so this method you have already created in your past, that basically with the abstract class, and you have already used in your application. But now when you come here, okay, and when you're creating basically again this class and calling this abstract class bank interest rate, and you try to use this existing bank loan interest rate, so C sharp will not allow you. Okay, because it says cannot have multiple base classes. So this is the major difference between interface and abstract class. So abstract class are good to use when you have some common functionality as well as you have some functionality which needs to be override and defined in the child class. But if there is a need of basically multiple inheritance, so you should go with the interface. And also if there is a need in your application, you have all the methods must be override in the child class, so then also you can go with the interface. So friends, hope you are clear with this. If you have any questions or queries, please ask me in the comment area. Thank you. Keep watching my video series.